Now that she's officially single, Kim Kardashian is once again being linked to CNN reporter and political commenter Van Jones.
That's crazy.
And while some fans are saying the rumored couple looks great together, others have called out the reality star for using Jones. In fact, the fans are now saying that Kim has a long track record of using friends and boyfriends for clout and dumping them when they no longer serve her purpose. But that's not all. Kim and her family have also been accused of fetishing black men and appropriating black culture. So how exactly is Kim using Van Jones? With Keeping Up with the Kardashians coming to an end, and in the light of Kim and Kanye's impending divorce battle, both fans and media outlets have been turning a more critical eye to the most famous TV reality family in the world, especially their problematic relationship with the black culture. One user on the KUWTK Reddit forum recently sparked a huge debate by asking, "Why do you guys think the Kardashians fetish black men, and where did it come from?" The question provoked dozens of responses, and most fans agreed that Kim and her sisters dating black men wouldn't be a big deal if there wasn't something dehumanizing about it. To prove this point, one user shamed an old Vine made by Kendall, Kylie, and Justin Bieber, and as you can see for yourself, even though it's supposed to be comedy, the clip is very problematic. Or how about that time Khloe shared a controversial meme showing her, Kim, and Kourtney with the words, "the only KKK to ever let black men in." Some fans on Reddit have also speculated that this kind of attitude might have something to do with the rumors that Kim, Khloe, and Kourtney's late father, Robert Kardashian Sr., was anti-black. One user commented how there's an episode of KUWTK where Kim explicitly says Robert Sr. basically disowned her because she married a black man, and added, "It seems like there might be a weird complex for the Kardashians specifically." However, as others pointed out, all of this probably has more to do with the fact that the Kardashians are obsessed with fame, so they pick their partners based on their proximity to fame and the amount of clout the relationship can get them. One fan wrote, "They have only really been linked to famous or adjacent black men. The sisters seem to enjoy being in the limelight, and the black men they have known have been in it." This person also added, "I personally don't see them ever going for non-famous, industry-adjacent black men." Kim in particular has been accused of using the men she dates and black culture in general for clout. Ms. Magazine, for example, recently published an article titled "The End of the Kardashians' TV Reign is Cause for Celebration," in which the author wondered if audiences would continue to tune in if Kim wasn't married to Kanye West, or if Khloe hadn't married basketball player Lamar Odom and had basketball player Tristan Thompson's baby. While the writer said KUWTK might be equally popular if it wasn't for these storylines, she also said it's undeniable that Kim and her sisters have made a lot of money by trademarking their white femininity, their relationships with African American men, and marketing black beauty aesthetics for white women. As the author pointed out, for the past 20 years, Kim and her sisters have unbashfully objectified black women's aesthetics and black masculinity to market their own white upper-class heterosexual bodies. This idea is nothing new. After all, the fans even have a name for it: the Kardashian curse. Basically, according to this theory, Kim and her sisters use men for whatever agenda they currently have and toss them to the side once they find someone who can bring them more clout. For example, after Kim filed for divorce from her husband Kanye West, some of Kanye's fans have accused Kim and her family of enabling and exploiting Kanye's talents in exchange for his mental well-being until it got too overwhelming for them to cope. Don't forget that Kanye famously compared his marriage with Kim to the plot of the Oscar-winning movie Get Out, and also referred to his mother-in-law Kris Jenner as a white supremacist after she ignored his messages. One fan recently commented how the Kardashians have a dirty history of using black people to their advantage, and added, "Kim is not responsible for Kanye, but has defended and enabled his behavior for years now." The fans are saying that once Kim became interested in pursuing law, she realized Kanye's public outbursts could hurt her image, so she suddenly stopped defending him. After the news about the divorce broke, a source close to Kim claimed Kim decided to pull the plug on the marriage because Kanye's political views didn't align with her own, and she worried his Twitter rants would hurt her chances of becoming a lawyer. She is serious about taking the bar exam and becoming a lawyer. She's serious about her prison reform campaign. Meanwhile, Kanye is talking about running for president and saying other crazy shit, and she's just had enough of it, the source said at the time. So then why did Kim cater to Kanye's views for all those years? Was she just using him for clout until things got out of control? She even tried to justify his comments about slavery being a choice by saying he was misquoted. But fast forward to the present moment, and Kim is no longer interested in defending Kanye. In fact, even though the divorce hasn't been finalized yet, the reality star has reportedly already set her eye on another man who can help her get what she wants: 52-year-old political commenter and lawyer Van Jones. Anthony Capel Van Jones is a Jackson, Tennessee-born political commenter, author, and lawyer. He's also the co-founder of several nonprofit organizations, a 3-time New York Times bestselling author, and an Emmy Award winner. As for his personal life, Jones was married to producer Jana Carter for 13 years before they divorced in June 2019. The former spouses share 2 sons together, Matei and Cabral, and they have joint legal and physical custody. Back in 2009, Jones served as President Barack Obama's special advisor for green jobs, and later also worked with the Trump administration to pass a criminal justice reform bill known as the First Step Act. In June 2019, Kim announced she was partnering with Lyft to launch a new rideshare that would provide gift cards for former prisoners in order to help them commute to job interviews and work. Kim claimed at the time that she was inspired by the First Step Act to partner with Lyft and continued studying law under the mentorship of her attorneys. "I learned so much, just basically working on memos and being the assistant to them while the First Step Act was happening, and like learning how you get bills passed and working on it from the ground up. To get the president's support and to see the First Step Act come to fruition was magic." Although Kim and Van had reportedly known each other for years, it was around this time that rumors about something romantic going on between them started spreading on social media. The pair were previously spotted at the Rolling Stones Criminal Justice Reform Summit in 2018, where they both served as keynote speakers, and Kim later made an appearance on The Van Jones Show to talk about her work on prison reform. Many fans commented at the time that Kim and Van would make a fantastic couple, but this was before Kim and Kanye's marriage troubles became public, so the rumors about Kim and Van died down for a while. However, now that Kim is single again, she's again being linked to Van. On April 22nd, Kim shared photos of herself studying for law school in her garden while wearing a tiny bikini. Earlier this month, Kim joined Van for a video interview to discuss her new Justice Project documentary, and the CNN commentator later shared a clip of the conversation on his Instagram. The fans were quick to point out how Van referred to Kim as Kim Kardashian and not Kim Kardashian West, which is technically still her legal name. And while some fans said Kim and Van would make a great couple, others accused Kim of using Van to promote her law career. One person commented on Van's post, "She is not who Van should be pairing up with. She's vapid and probably wouldn't care if she didn't get publicity for it. People are going to look at Kim as using Kanye to advance her in the fashion world, and using Van Jones to help advance her into her next career field in law," one person wrote on Twitter. Others have called Kim an opportunist and said she basically goes through life trying to find the next person to use for her own gain. However, many of Kim's fans have jumped to her defense and encouraged Van to keep working with her on criminal justice reform. "Thank you for featuring her, and I commend her on the work she is doing, especially in light of her haters doing way less than she is to tackle the issue. She is using her platform to help others. No matter where she comes from, she is doing the work," one fan wrote on Jones's Instagram post. Some fans have also pointed out how all these attacks on Kim are discrediting her hard work and implying she can't succeed without a man. One fan recently tweeted, "Stop. There goes that downgrading, misogynistic attitude toward women on replay. First, Kim was famous and successful before Kanye. Video games, perfume, makeup, clothing, etc. She doesn't need any man to pave the way for her success. Don't downgrade her achievements." So now I want to know how you feel about this theory that Kim is using Van Jones to promote her law career. What do you think about these two as a couple? Let me know in the comments section down below.